What's going on, guys? My demise is greatly exaggerated. I am here, I am back. I have been working on a little project of mine, and I don't remember if I mentioned it in the other episode, no, the live stream episode, but I might as well let you guys know here. I'll get to that here in a moment. Today, we're going to get some cement going, and if it's enough to transport, then we'll take that down to the concrete factory. To start off with, let me just race right over here real quick. Well, race is kind of freaking slow. Yeah, I've got a little project going on, and it's building a custom desk. And so that's what I started doing last week. That's why I have not been around for a while. Alright, here we are at the cement factory. Needs limestone, fuel, and it produces cement. So, we're out of fuel, though. Where do we get fuel? It is way down there near the original farm, and I've already looked down there, and there's already 500,000 liters of it, so I'm going to take this truck over here to tanker, and I'm going to go ahead and grab a truckload of it, bring it back up here, but also, to make fuel, you have to use manure. Looks like slurry, and it also looks like silage. I don't know if it needs all of those items, or maybe just, one's enough. Don't know. There's no pop-up information for it, which is a little unfortunate. Everywhere else you go, there's pop-up information to let you know how much is there. Just like you saw here. Screw it, go around these guys. Out of my way. So, yeah, I've been working on my own custom desk. Now, this is something that it is going to be a while. I'm hoping to have it done this month in June. But I am definitely taking my time on it, and I'm basically not getting material until I know that's what I'm going to use. I really don't have much information, pen to paper. But in my head, I know what I want, and that's why I'm taking my time, so I can be sure that what I have in my head is showing up in front of me. So far, I've got one side of the desk done. Well, almost done. I still have to do a couple more modifications to it, and then it's over to the other side, which should be easier because, well, all I gotta do is mirror what I did on the first side. But this is going to test my building skills, my carpentry skills, quite a bit. I'm not a master carpenter by any means. My experience level with woodworking and stuff like that is probably like apprentice grade, one step above high school, for those of you who did have woodworking in high school. So, the first half of the week was actually me going out and spending a whole crap load of money on all the tools that I need. Some of it was upgrades, some of it was stuff I didn't have in the first place, because I never really had a use for it. So, circular saw, and that was, since I already have the 20-volt battery system from DeWalt. Okay, I'll get the circular saw part. A replacement air compressor. The one that I have is, well, kind of janky and busted, so went out and got a new one. And that came with a couple of nailers, a brad nailer and a finish nailer. So, there was that, and this was all out of oak as well, so I'm taking my time on it because I don't want to screw it up. There we go. Regular diesel, 500,000 like it's there. That little area over there is tar. Don't need that yet. But, I'm taking my time on it, and so far so good. I'm making sure that everything is glued and screwed or nailed and, nice and secure, and so far it is. Now it's just getting to the point where on this right side cabinet that I'm making, and I'm not going to go into too many details, or I don't plan to anyway, of, you know, what exactly I'm building. I'll let that be a surprise for you guys. And I will have a video out with photos. I don't really have anything to record, you know, other than my phone, and I'm not going to really use that. I might for bits and pieces, but for the most part it's going to be a narrated video with photos when this desk is up and running. But it's more the intricacies of what I'm doing here and how I'm laying stuff out and how the wiring is going to go and the lighting and all these different aspects that are going to be built into this desk. And that's really where I'm going to get tested. And so, you know, I'm taking my time, not just because I'm using oak and it's not exactly, you know, easy for me to run out to the local hardware store because I have to drive 40 minutes away. You know, and I don't want to screw up one piece of wood, but then, you know, have a 2-hour round trip. But, you know, I don't want to split the oak, and then on top of that, I'm trying to also navigate and plan ahead here for what's to come down the road when I start installing other components into this desk. So I'm really focused on getting this thing done, and this is not going to be a project where I start and then walk away. That's not going to happen. This is going to get done. Hopefully it's going to be this month, but I took a week off to go ahead and start getting everything set up for that. You know what? It felt good to be away. It did. You know, it's unlike the last time with the death in the family. You know, it felt good to come back. This time around, you know, I didn't really miss it as much. You know, I sat back and I looked at things, and YouTube is just really making this difficult. They really are. For those who don't know, that YouTube's been changing things up, not just for creators, but for you guys as well. Some people have stopped getting notices on people they subscribe to. Others have found that YouTube is giving them notices to people who they are not subscribed to. Alright, I have no idea where the hell this goes. There's no... Where do you go in? Or do I have to drop you off here? I don't know if it's still offloading or not, but I'm going to check over here real quick. Nope, still no fuel. Alright. Well, that's where cement comes out. Where does fuel go in? Let's stop that for now. I mean, I don't think it goes in up here, does it? I just saw there's a meter up there. You kidding me? Nope, doesn't want to. Okay, good. I was gonna say, that's not, See, I would think it would go right here. Alright, it does. There's no spout for it. That's why I was questioning this. Alright, so now we've got some fuel in there. That's enough for now. Now, I also did install a couple of dozers and a couple of rock trucks. Now, these are cast edits from where they originally came from. One or two of them are from Rainbow 145, and the other ones are from Wood Meadow Farms. And I just had Cass mess with some of the capacities. I didn't think they were correct. Now, I don't have the money for them, and on top of that, speaking of money, that was the other issue. They were all $1, except for one of them that was $0. What the hell is that, man? You can take a good mod, looks great, performs decently, and then you can just send it all to hell. Oh, I'm only going to charge $1 for it. That's... No, get the hell out of here with that crap, man. Alright, I gotta remember where the hell limestone is. That's not lime. Yeah, that's limestone over there. So, Cass fixed a lot of that stuff. I don't know if these are mods that we will release to the public, but, you know, other than the capacity and the money, they are pretty much the exact same mods, I believe, that you guys can get from the sites. I will this weekend work on the mods list, the mods doc for you guys, so sit tight. It might, when I do have it, I will put it into the description of this video, but when you guys are watching this for the first time, when it comes out, it will not be there. But trust me, it will be there in the future, as well as other episodes. It will be there. Yeah, my whole week was go out to the garage, get that cleaned up, get the workbench set up, get the desk stuff, you know, sorted and everything, start working on that. Come in, play a little Escape from Tarkov, and then go to bed. You know, I really didn't do anything with anything else. You know, I was putting videos in the playlists, and that was it. Alright, you don't want to fill up all the way. Oh, I'm still a soil, that's why. That is a minor detail. So as I was getting on about with YouTube, though, yeah, they're really not making it easy on anyone. If it isn't ads that are causing issues or lack thereof, it's videos being demonetized because there's a trigger word in there and things like that. And I was victim of the demonetization stuff for a while until they realized, you know, American and truck or farm and or sim or whatever word which was originally flagged is, hey, this ain't bad, we can take that off the list. You know, I don't know what word it was because it never told me, although YouTube says, well, it's supposed to. Well, it didn't, you know. But they're just making it very difficult on creators. I mean, there's actually been people who have had their whole channel basically shut down, and YouTube really can't provide a reason. It's one of those blankets, you know, pretty vague reasons. Fortunately, that has not happened to me. I do not know anyone that it has happened to, but I have seen posts from people on Twitter, you know, doing at YouTube saying, you know, what the hell? And of course, YouTube's responses on Twitter are just vague as hell as well, and not really helpful. But, you know, for those of you who are watching and you're subscribed here to me, make sure you check that subscribe button. The recent issue people have been having is the recent uploads don't show up for that person. So you might see a video from 2 weeks ago as the most recent video, but if you go to the channel, the recent upload from like 2 hours ago is there. So videos are not showing up in the feeds like they're supposed to. And YouTube, I've seen a couple different answers out of them. You know, one was, oh, we're sorry for this, we're this and that, you know, it's a mistake, basically. And then I've seen another response saying, oh, well, we're trying something new here to kind of, you know, show off other videos or this and that, whatever. And it's like, no, stop. You know, some of my videos here I've seen get changed. Yeah, I'll in a game I'll put it under is Farm Sim 17, and it gets changed to Farm Sim 17 topic. And I think I discussed them. I don't know if I discussed this here on an ATS or on Farm Sim, but these topic things are something you guys have to watch out for, because you're usually not subscribing to that person, that creator. You're subscribing to that topic. So, you know, on one hand, okay, yeah, I can understand, hey, that's kind of cool, because now I'm going to see videos from multiple different people and blah, blah, blah. But on the other hand, it kind of sucks, because if you like watching someone, you're not subscribed to that person, and if that video doesn't show up in the topic anymore, then you're not going to see any more of that person's video. You know, so I understand what they're going for with that, but they're not helping the creators in the end run. Because just because my video, because I have not noticed that on any other video. It was only that video, and so that means if they changed Farming Simulator 17 on that one video to Farming Simulator 17 topic, what about the other videos? Are they not showing up in topic now? So that means only one of my videos is showing up in the topic? You know, that doesn't help me. So, yeah, even if it isn't my stuff, guys, just make sure you're double-checking everything every time you log into YouTube, because I promise you, something changed. It seems like every month they're changing something, and, you know, some people either like it, but it seems like for the most part it backfires, and a lot of people are not liking it. And creators are one of them. I've seen a recent article about how creators are taking breaks, extended breaks, because they're burnt out. And the pressure of putting out content, the pressure they get from followers making demands, the pressure they get from YouTube, because they continue to change different parts of YouTube itself. The uncertainty of what's going on, and you know, it's causing a lot of stress. It's causing a lot of headache to people who live on YouTube revenue. Fortunately, I'm not one of those people, but and quite honestly, I'm glad I'm not. I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. I don't have to wonder what the hell is YouTube gonna do now to, you know, ruin my livelihood. So it's kind of tricky. It's kind of messed up right now if you are a YouTuber, and for those of you who have thought about doing it, well, I would honestly say don't. It's not really worth the headache. I mean, I have been honestly thinking about stopping YouTube, period. No more. It has really crossed my mind quite a bit. The headache that I get now from dealing with different things, it's really not worth the little bit of money you earn. Really not worth it. I enjoy myself more over on Twitch for the live streams. I do. But YouTube still has a role to play. It still does. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate everyone that does watch here on YouTube. I just hope everyone knows and understands that YouTube is trying to change their image. They're trying to get people to change with them. I mean, the amount of money they're sinking into getting real actors to do their TV shows, they're trying to become more of a Netflix and Hulu kind of setup. And they're not denying it. You know, they're trying to change how you watch videos and who you watch. And so just be mindful of that. I'm going to do 2 loads here of limestone. I really don't like how this gravel is. You know, I can't take any more from the bottom. I have to move up and start taking from stuff above. You have to step it, you know? It's like where that tractor is parked right now. I can't just drive right into that wall, that bank. I'll have to start taking off from the top first. And then I can take from the bottom. Alright, so this is this load. Okay, that's taken care of. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so now that little PSA is over. I might end up streaming another episode over on Twitch, just to kind of play catch up a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, this thing I did just, you know, I streamed 3 hours of it. Well, one could say that was episode 1 through 3. I don't know. That doesn't sound right, does it? That doesn't sound fair, does it? I wonder, since this is like this, do I need to use you? It is loud over here, holy crap. No? That's good. So let's see. Let's try this one. I know what normally would be used, and it's a dry bulk trailer. Looks like a tanker, but it's not. But since we don't have any of those... Alright. That's a negative on that one, too. Let's take a look at the store and see. See, I don't know what the symbol is. How about we look over here? What is the symbol? It doesn't really help because you can't just like, oh, what's this? It doesn't show you. Is this the place we're thinking of here? This is where it's gonna go? That tout? No. Well, maybe it is. Well, there's only one item that they want. That's this. Ah, here it is. Can barely read it, but it looks like that says cement. I'm seeing the cement harbor right there. So if that's going to be the icon for that. Yeah, I don't see that. How about, let's see where we at. Tippers. Ah, there it is on that one. Here's one that I have, so there that is. So how do I get loaded up? I don't have to use a front loader, do I? Alright. Well, let's go try a front loader. I will bring it over. We'll give it a shot. But I'm sure someone's going to let me know in the comments. That's fine. If I don't figure it out, then I will more than welcome that information. If I do figure it out, people are still telling me in the comments that I gotta use. Well, obviously, you didn't watch the whole video. My ATS video should be kind of good. I'm gonna try to hold back and not score, you know, not score, just basically call out people. But guys, please, 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 read descriptions, read video titles. The last ATS video I did with the Viper 389 was on the version 2.1, and as I was uploading it, after I had already recorded it, mind you, I found out that he had updated it. He had updated the truck. No? Alright, this was a stupid idea, but it was worth it anyway. So I will have to figure out how and what you have to use to fill up here. Because that's gonna... that's gonna get annoying. That's odd. So anyway, yeah, so as I was uploading the video, I found out that, hey, he's updated the truck. Well, I'm not going to redo a whole video. So, it was already edited. It's already being uploaded to YouTube. No, I'm not going to go through all that again. And so I put in the title, the truck has been updated. I put in the description, the truck has been updated after the recording was already made. No one apparently reads any of that. Comment after comment. Oh, it's updated. Here's what you have to do. Even someone made a post on my Facebook page, you know, showing me what I had to do. And I'm like, yes, I know. The truck I used was version 2.1. The truck you have is 2.2. Does anyone read? And I mentioned that. I said it's in the description. It's in the title. I know all of this. I mean, I do appreciate when people, you know, try to be helpful and everything, but it was right. I mean, it could have jumped off their screen and smacked them in the face. Everything was right there, and you know, guys, please, 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 no matter what video you watch, mine or someone else's, I don't care. Please, 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 before you make a comment, always, 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 at least check the description. Check the video description. So got 10,000 water there, okay. Alright, I am completely getting sidetracked, because, well, I mean, that just kind of screwed me all up here. How the hell to fill that thing up? That just completely I'm all thrown off now. I thought it would just be easy. I mean, yeah, I thought it was weird that there was a pipe there, but... wow. Alright. That is a minor setback. Now also, even though this is a mining and construction map, I do plan on doing some farming. In fact, I might have to jump on that today. Yeah, ooh. I'll take a look at it later. Maybe off camera. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of money to start buying equipment left and right. I could take out a loan, but I don't want to do that. Now you guys get to see me scramble and try to figure out what else to do for the rest of the video. That's what I had planned to do. I didn't have a backup plan. I try to plan out what I'm going to do in each of these episodes. When the plan goes wrong, and yes, there is the whole aspect of actually doing what I'm going to do before I actually record, so that way I know it works. That's a lot of time. I mean, you see here, it already took me around a half hour to get all this done. So then I would have to roll back the map. And I do have autosave on with game extension, so I could turn that off, but still, I don't have the time during the day to do all of that. There are other games that I play, there are other things I do. Alright, oh, what else did we have going on here? I could end up trying to get one of these plants going. Water, sand, gravel. Oh, let me also show you the equipment that I picked up here. Is it under trucks? Maybe. Ah, here's one. Now, I'm not a fan of this one. This one is from Rainbow 145, the Cat 745C dump. Now, it was $0, I think, or $1. Either way, Cass went ahead and fixed this thing up, so now it is $319,000. No options for it. Oh, I had that way. That's the WMF farm one, but let's see, what else did we have here? Here it is. The Volvo I do like. This one I think actually comes from Rainbow. And the wheel setup, you got wide tires, wheel medium and standard, design without back door and that. It is a good sounding truck. It drives pretty good. I did enjoy driving this truck. I did test it out for a little bit. So Cass went and fixed the price, $299,000. I am definitely okay with that. I forget what the capacity is. Capacity is 39,000. That was another thing he fixed on a lot of these. Capacity is 45,000. I think this one originally was 100,000. And I was like, yeah, no, stop right there. Slow your roll. All right, we've also added, and he's also fixed up some of these. The 980K loaders. Oh, see, here's, now this one I don't think he looked at yet. See, this is what I mean, though. $1. No, forget that noise. That's just freaking garbage. But $637,000 for the 980K loader, 25,000 liter capacity on that one. Here's the 966, which is the same as this one, but this one comes with a bucket, this one doesn't. So the 966 he fixed up, 9,500 capacity, 473,000. Now, there is the argument that can be made, okay, well, why buy that when you can just, you know, buy the JCB for 182? Let's see, that's 6,000 on that one. Then you can get the Lizard lightweight one, and it's 11,500. Okay, fine, I can see that argument. But some people are going to go ahead and spend the money, and because this is real world pricing here, and get this one. Although the bucket, okay, yeah, I understand it doesn't really match up with that one, so you would end up buying this one, the 966 loader, no bucket, once we fix the price, obviously. And then you just pick up that. But as you can see in the photo here, there's the forks, there's the log fork, there's the regular bucket. These are the wrong buckets that are on these things. These are general purpose buckets. And in a gravel pit like this one, they wouldn't be using buckets like this. So that is the other kind of, you know, annoying aspect of all this. But those are the mods I was taking a look at here, so I will hopefully be jumping on some of those once I get some money made. I think tailings is one way to go ahead and make some money, but I don't think I have enough yet to really make money. Yeah, 7,500 still left over there, so I need to work on some of that. I could also start bringing material over, so I can just go ahead and straight up sell that one off. I don't know what else I can put in this place. Can I just put everything in here? I think so. Maybe I'll work on that. Man, there's just so much to do, though. I was really hoping to get... I wish we could just jump to these locations instead of having a run. That would be kind of nice. It's warm out. Took a swim. Gravel, sand, cement, and river sand. No water, huh? Okay. That's gonna be a bitch getting in there. You're gonna have to back all the way down. Yeah, I think this is stuff that you have to truck because I don't think the elevators will store all of it. Well, you can't bring a train over here anyway, but... And river sand is right over here. That's going to need fuel. I wonder if I should start working on silage. Oh yeah, if you click on the cows, this is what happens. He put a tree right on the spot where cows are. So, yeah, just be mindful of that one if you guys are playing. If you click on it, go to cow pasture, visit, you glitch right through the middle of a tree. But field 10 is gone. Cow pasture here, which I have no cows, so I don't have to worry about any of that. Don't have any sheep either. Got horses just roaming around out here, but okay. I really do want to get into some farming here, but I don't know. That was one thing they said, this is not what this map is intended for, is farming. Farming is secondary at best. So... I think, you know what? Yeah, this completely threw me off here, so I think I'm going to end up cutting this one short and regrouping, trying to figure out where to go to next. And, because it's been over a week since I played this, so I kind of have to get my bearings here real quick and figure things out. So I think I'll wrap this up here, and when we come back, I'll have a new game plan, and we'll start getting some material delivered. Hopefully, I will figure out just what the hell to do with this cement, and get concrete going, and yeah, we'll move on to something else. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button. If you didn't, well, you know what else to do. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and also check down in the description for mods lists and Facebook and Twitter and all that fun stuff. So until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Alright, so here's a little update. I was getting things into position for a thumbnail shot. And the bucket filled up. But when I back this thing in, nothing. I already came head on, you know, straight down the pipe. That didn't load up. Huh. Alright, so let's try this. We'll offload. And it was tricky too, because I went over it and it stopped filling. There it is. Now if you go too far, it doesn't work, so you have to back up and do it all over again. Oh. Alright, let's cheat here. Well, not really cheat, but let's see if I can see where the trigger is here. Yeah, see, I don't see a trigger. I don't know what the hell's going on here. This is just weird. I'm not seeing... Is it a fill plane then, or... That's... I mean, I don't really understand much of this in the first place, but... That's just weird. I have to treat it as if I was in the quarry, just picking up material? Is that how this is going to work? Yep. Tell me that's not messed up. Now, I could still be missing something. Maybe there is a trailer that can be used. I don't know. Please let me know down below, guys, but... Alright, let's run this down to the factory, then we'll call it a day. Yeah, that was just messed up. I don't think I've ever seen something like that. I haven't played a whole lot of maps, but... that was just odd. Now look at what he's done here. He's moved things around. We've got a regular sawmill over there now. And he's changed the whole offload point here. The ramp is gone. Or is this not even used anymore? I don't think this is used anymore. The panel is gone. There's sawdust there, though. Is this just a sawdust plant? Stanton Sawmill. Yeah, there it is, right there. Wood chips. So they buy wood chips? Is that what their game is? Is that their master plan? Maybe we'll have to check this out here soon too. Yeah, here's just, okay, fuel, doesn't say what it wants. Logs, produces wood chips and board pallets. Alright. Oakley dokley. It's a good thing I just had the mic muted there for a moment. They got a thunderstorm coming through the area right now, and just had one that just shook the house. I love thunderstorms. I do. The more severe, the better. In fact, I should put that into Discord. I know there's a weather bot, so I have to find that and add that in. I think there could have been a better location for this place. Alright, now, like I said, this is going to be a pain in the ass. See, I'm going to have to back up and... Yep. don't receive any money for it. That means it better not charge me when I finally start producing concrete. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode here. So, once again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you didn't, well, you know what to do. If you did, well, hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed here on YouTube, please do so, and make sure you check down the description for links, mod doc, when that becomes available. Check back later. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that fun stuff. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy.